Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for another 5-match set. We're going to be playing the Niv-Mizzet, Niv-Miz to Light, Niv to Light deck. The only change I've made from last time is I'm playing a third Elegant Parlor, and I cut the Rakdos Surveil land, whatever it's called. Raucus Theater or something. That's it. The deck feels great. We're rocking like an 80% win rate, something like just under 80%. And I don't want to change a thing, so yeah, we're going to jump into a 5-match set. I've talked about the deck a bunch, but again, I just like to go over it briefly at the beginning. You're gaining a bunch of life with Cornucopia. We have a ton of gold spells, so you're just gaining a ton of life. Niv-Mizzet is kind of the centerpiece of the deck, where you're playing a bunch of these gold spells to cast with Niv-Mizzet. He can cast any of these spells out of the yard. They're all really powerful. You could even try something like there's a white-black duress effect, but I don't think it's very good. This is the configuration I've liked the most. And of course, you've got just the big Leyline, and Herd Migration, the big domain spells that just like are insane. They're so powerful, even after losing all the tri-lands, still good. And then you have a bunch of sweepers. We're playing like 8 sweepers, including ill-timed, 2 Lockdown, 2 Sunfall. Lightning Helix is just insane against all the aggro decks, and we're missing Cavern of Souls. Like, I'd love to try and find room, but it's really hard to make the mana work in this deck. I mean, look at our sources. It's not amazing. That's not counting 4 Herd Migration on top of all of those, but still. Anyway, that's the deck. We're going to play 5 matches. We're in Diamond now, so we'll see if we can get up to Mythic. See you in round 1. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 1 with Niv to Life, as I'm calling it. Double Atraxa in the opener is not what we want. I can't... Like, the rest of the hand is good. This would be a great mull to 5. I can't keep double Atraxa, right? It's just like I'm mull to 5 already. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this hand. I'm gonna get white. Oh, thank God. Okay, never mind. That fixed all our problems. Yes, double white. Keep it. Double white's really important. You need that temporary lockdown early, especially against decks like this. This person is going to be trying to ramp the giant snake out. So I need to have either a ley line for the snake or some way to kill it, because that thing you can't suffer that to live. It will kill you very quickly. Even in Modern, it's starting to see play in Modern. People are giving it haste. You know what's insane? You have Fable of the Mirror Breaker flip with Kiki Jiki, and then you untap and play Snake, make a copy of Snake, it gets a token trigger, then immediately attacks, gets another token trigger twice. You get 3 triggers on somebody in 1 turn. That is nasty. So I have the second white here. Am I going to get black, I guess? Blue is also very necessary. I think black is like 4th or 5th, just because blue you need to cast your 4-mana sweeper with blue, right? They're going to sack an artifact. Sure. They get to draw a card. Braids with carrot. Braids apparently loves desserts. Jeez, this is the best I've ever seen Braids. Okay, that's pretty good. I think they're just going to sack their board to make a giant snake. And then, like, this, it's kind of an all-in deck, right? Or they're going to try and grind me with this. Kaya. Wow. What? Whenever one or more creatures you control are... Oh, this stupid Planeswalker. Yeah, this giant wall of static ability. Whenever one or more creatures you control and or creature cards in your graveyard are put into exile, you may choose a creature card from among them. Until end of turn, target token you control becomes a copy of it, except it has flying. That's one gigantic blurb. Whenever creatures you control or creatures in your graveyard are put into exile. Okay. It pluses to make a spirit. I think I just want to pop that Kaya with a Leyline. Gain some life. Sunfall pretty good here. Ill-timed also good. I guess I'll take Sunfall. And I will Leyline on their upkeep to gain another life. And eat Kaya. Okay. Maybe white-black has a million ways to blow up enchantments here. They might be able to kill this. Yep. The life we're gaining, mostly offsetting whatever we're losing. They have another Kaya. Uh-huh. Sack a creature, dude. There you go. Where's your big snack? Let's see here. I'll get a red source. I have the second white in my hand. Let's go for Sunfall. That gives us a big artifact to start pressuring. Well, not that big, but big enough. We're going to start pressuring Kaya. Play the snake. Come on, what are you waiting for? That's why you put it in your deck, right? Oh, it's that idiot. Alright, we get the Sunfall, then punch Kaya for 3 here. Not bad. Okay. Keep him coming. You keep setting him up, I'll keep knocking him down. What the what does this do? Mana value 2 or less. Make a food, and then make a wicked roll. Is that a playable card in Standard? Yikes. Opponent's doing some goofy stuff here. Very interesting. I have no idea how this is all supposed to come together. I thought this was going to be just play a bunch of this kind of stuff. Put all these pieces of cardboard on the battlefield, then sack all of them to make a huge snake. But they're playing Kaya and this thing? A food synergy thing? Food, I mean, food helps get that snake out, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Pillage. Very tempting to just ill-timed here. I was on 3? I could discard Pillage. Next turn I can play Niv-Mizzet and just cast this out of the graveyard, right? I only have Pillages in the yard. This wipes their board and lets me attack Kaya down to 1. I kind of like that. Let's just do that. Ah, nice. Draw a card. Crack Kaya down to 1. Let's get this land. I hope they don't have a way to make me discard. I'll feel really bad here, but probably should have maybe saved that land. I don't need another land, technically. Hostile Negotiator, you know, that kind of stuff. But they could easily have a Liliana, obviously, could wreck me here if they'd make me discard Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, it's got to be Snake if they're playing all this stuff, right? Just show me the Snake already. And I will take 4. There it is. About time. Ill-timed is not bad. I have used 1 Leyline. 8% to hit a Leyline off the top. So what happens if I look at the top, you know, 14 cards or whatever? I'm gonna go Niv-Mizzet and then cast gain 5, more importantly. And I'm gonna cast Pillage here. And get a Leyline. Leyline Binding? Thank you. The last card! Holy cow. Okay. Grab a Binding. And I can do this on their upkeep again. Well, if I attack with 2, what do? They double block, I eat Inspector? Like, I could Leyline the snake now and swing? Is that better? That's probably good, right? Yeah, let's just do it now. I'm losing on 1 life. Like, I don't give a shit about 1 life. Oh! Oh, that's what you... Okay, right. That wall of text is doing something now. Oh, but they don't get the ETB. Oh, it just transforms. Yeah, right. Okay. Until end of turn? Oh. Okay. Right. Never mind. I thought they were gonna like do some crazy like, oh, they're getting the trigger from it and everything. Oh yeah, Kaya can target my Niv-Mizzet. I forgot about that. A third Kaya? Are you kidding me? They're playing a full playset of this terrible Planeswalker? Oh my god, dude. What are you doing? This is a wild deck. I think it would be a very good deck if it didn't have Kaya in it, but I like the like ramp into snake plan. That is pretty sweet actually. No blocks. Like all this little crap into giant snake on like turn 4. That is very sweet. But I don't know if I like all this. It's kind of ridiculous. Sure. Kaya times 4 seems batshit to me, but ooh, no, I'm good. They haven't had discards so far. Should I play Commercial District? I guess I will. Okay. What is the ultimate? There is no ultimate on this Planeswalker. Right. Okay, very interesting. That's what she said, classic. Jub, you're back. Nice. It's going well, dude. We're doing well with this domain deck. It feels strong, but it's the ladder. We're playing against all kinds of stuff. Today we're playing earlier before I started recording for YouTube. We were playing against a bunch of different. I think we lost to blue-white control earlier, which was surprising. I hadn't seen that card before, but sure. Lose 4. So far, this has been very unimpressive. Let's make our own luck. See if we can find a sweeper here. 1, 2, 3. Gain 2. And tuck Atraxa. So I can pass their turn and blast Kaya, gain 5. That thing's gonna hit me really fucking hard. Wow, because the auto tapper? Oh shit, it tapped all my basics. I can't double Lightning Helix, can I? Oh no. I need to kill that snake. Okay, let's pass. Hmm. This is gonna be tough. I need to kill the snake. I used both Sunfalls already, so I don't have an actual sweeper except ill-timed, and ill-timed has to discard something huge, or else I have to find one of my last 2 Leyline Bindings. That would work as well. Sure, this is my end step. Go nuts. So now I can gain life again. I should just kill Novice Inspector, I guess. All she's doing is making 1/1s. Fine with that. Yeah, they're gonna try and kill me here. That makes sense. So I should kill one of their creatures, I think. I'm losing a life to kill this, which is kind of insane, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Cornucopia gaining us that extra life might be the difference here. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. I can't take 4, can I? Do I discard both of these? Otherwise I have to sack a permanent? Oh, I can give them a Kaya back? Oh, that's great, actually. Yeah, I'll sack this. They can get Kaya back and Legend Rule. Okay, take 11. Atraxa is going to gain us 4 next turn, fill our hand. We get a Leyline, and I can eat that Rotten Mouth, hopefully. They went through all 4 Kayas. I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. Gain 4. This is going to be interesting. Justice, what up? Create a prediction. Sure. You want to do the prediction thing? Yeah. What should we do? I've got to go over to Twitch here. Just let me know what you want. The bets are already up, but yeah, there's a binding. I could tempt Lockdown. That's tempting, but I just need to get that snake off the battlefield, right? Make your own luck, and I'm just going to go with... Okay, let's just grab that. let's make our own luck first here. See what's up. I could just put that in my hand. That feels better, right? Instead of playing it for free. I can only play it for free as a sorcery, which means I can't do it this turn. I'm just not going to play that. Play this. Guess I'll do this on their upkeep. Right? Pass. Upkeep binding. Could gain a life here, but I might still cast Lightning Helix. White. White, red. I can't do it again. Damn it. It keeps leaving up Underground Mortuary. I gotta stop doing that. So I can't play Lightning Helix here. I'm gonna have to just gain life now, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Exile this first, otherwise some token becomes a copy of Rotten Mouth. And then we do this. And eat Rotten Mouth. I guess I do have Lightning Helix up. What am I saying? Off the Cornucopia? Yeah, never mind. They would just give us Bring to Light and Explorer. Yeah, this is sweet. I mean, the name is silly. It has nothing to do with like the same type of deck as the Niv to Light deck. That's a tutoring toolbox deck, right? But this is just, you know, it's Niv-Mizzet. It's a different Niv-Mizzet, and it's all about gaining life. So the name just seemed too perfect not to use. I don't know. If they can kill Atraxa, I shouldn't have gained the you know, I'm gaining one less life. But I wonder if it's going to make a difference here. They can kill Atraxa. They're going to try and kill me. They've got 3, 4, 5, 6 points on the battlefield right now. I'm just going to pop one of these. Interesting. So they had a bunch of removal. They're going to sack and draw. Sure. Go nuts. Pretty good. Fountain Port seems good in that deck, but all 4 Kaya's down, multiple Rotten Mouths. Ooh. Okay, the only thing they can sack is a creature. That matters. Lands are irrelevant here. That doesn't do anything. Okay. I lose 2 life. I lose the game. Man, all lands. Very unlucky. Let's go to game 2. I think we had to get a little unlucky there. Our Atraxa only drew us 3 cards, which is pretty shitty. Now, I didn't see any discard, but I'm guessing out of the sideboard, they're going to bring in a bunch of discard. God, this deck is atrocious. I'm going to bring in Temporary Lockdown. It's got so many things that seem really bad on their own. They all have to be going in tandem together on the battlefield to, like, do anything, right? It's scary. I think I'm going to just wreck them with Temp Lockdown. That seems like the best plan. Take out Make Your Own Luck. It's a little too slow and clunky. I feel like they're going to bring in Discard, and I should bring in Baloth. Like, they're going to have either Liliana or Hostile Investigator or some garbage like that, right? You think they have room for that? I don't know. Maybe they have a transformational sideboard? Maybe I don't bring in Baloth until I know for sure. And just leave it like this. That seems fine. The name? Yeah, it works. But anyway, these rogue decks are tough to play against. I don't know what, like, the hell my opponent's doing here with Kai and stuff, so I have no idea what they're going to bring in out of the sideboard. Could be anything. Maybe Baloth is good. Who knows? I need to find a second white source, but we've got migrations for that. I think I'm going to ditch that for now. We can Niv-Mizzet it back later. Oh, come on. Shit. I hate discarding one of those, but I'm gonna do it. I have one in hand and I have an ill-timed. We're gonna be fine here. I'm gonna strand them with a 6-drop in their hand. It's gonna be great. Okay, so let's Herd Migration first here and then Surveil, right? And I'm gonna get a... I have the second white in hand now. So I'm gonna play second white this turn. I don't need to take a white source. I should take red here, I think. It turns on Lightning Helix and Explosion. Black will turn on the tutoring effects like... Okay, I'm going to keep that. Black will turn on the, you know, Pillage the Bog and obviously digging like with Atraxa, Niv-Mizzet, all that stuff. Black is the latest color, the last color we need. So yeah. Oh, he loves his cooling blanket. The rest me, baby. What are you going to take? Temp Lockdown? You have to take Temp Lockdown, right? We'll see. Could even be a boat. Could be a yacht. Yeah. I don't even know. I love the idea of braids eating carrot cake and flinging it at the opponent to hurt them. It's hilarious. They take ill-timed over Temp Lockdown? Wow. Isn't Temp Lockdown just, like, busted against you? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I'm not going to lock this down yet. Let's pass. We've got Leyline plus Cycle Herd Migration up here. I'm not going to Leyline any of this stuff. Sure. They're going to take Lockdown now, I presume. Doesn't really change anything. So we have double white. Let's just get full domain here. Sure. Take my Lockdown. The thing about that deck is so weird. They're going to have to sack their entire board to play one card, and then we just bind their one card, and... You know, we lost 4 life. Not a big deal, right? Sure. Anyway, this is why I love Temp Lockdown decks. I think they're in great shape right now. They demolish a lot of other decks. Okay, getting closer to Atraxa here. Still at 22. Yep. Here comes the snack. Show me the snack. Come on. It's time. Not yet? Better hope I don't draw another Lockdown. That's the dance they're doing here, right? They've got to be very careful. They take a Lockdown. I guess they don't know how many we have. I discarded another one. Maybe shouldn't have done that, but... Oh, man. All the bindings? Okay. But yeah, we just need to find a Lockdown here, or another Wrath will do something like... Sunfall would be great, obviously. Even Ill-Timed would do it. Sure, dude. 3 Duresses, huh? Pretty lucky. But I don't think it's enough. They're just... they're not playing Snake hoping that this is enough, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Sure. Now a wild Zoraline appears. Uh-huh. Bizarre. What are you bringing back with Zoraline that makes Zoraline playable? Non-land permanent, mana value 3 or less. Yeah, weird. Atraxa. It was coming at some point. They knew it. Oh, rough draws here, though. Green. I think I'm gonna go Thundering Falls. Yikes. Garbage draws. Okay, Niv-Mizzet not bad. We've got Ill-Timed in the yard. Pillage. Sure, Lily's fine. Like I said, now I know, Bailoff is probably good against them. Mm-hmm. But this is a huge Sunfall. So, oh, even better. Oh, wow. Yoink. And one of those. Surveil. Keep. That's something to bring back with Niv-Mizzet. Eat your whole board. Back to you. How many snakes do you have in your hand? I bet you had a couple. Eventually we find Temp Lockdown and the game ends. Should I bring in Bailoff here against Liliana? Maybe? I'm going to take out Make Your Own Luck. It's bad against the Duress. Bird Migration's pretty important. I'm going to try 2 Bailoff here. Let's see what happens. Kyoroshi, how you doing, man? How's life? Another weekend, you know it, man. And Huele, how's it going, dude? There has to be a deck Snake is good in. Oh, it is. I think that's a good, like, the black-white shell is good for the Snake, but they're doing, like, too much other stuff. Like, with Kaya and stuff, that is just not good enough. That's like win more. You're playing Kaya to make the Snake better? Like, the Snake's already insane, right? I think that's, maybe you're right, though. It could be a totally different shell, but I do think black-white is good. White has that way to pump out all the tokens. No other color pumps out multiple pieces of cardboard as cheap as white. Maybe blue, if you're talking like Siren, Storm Caller, or Storm Tamer, or whatever. The one blue, make a map, Like Thraben Inspector, Carrot Cake puts a ton of counters. When you sack the Carrot Cake, it makes a counter, you know? Just put a bunch of that stuff in your deck and the Snake. And then I would even play a bunch of discard alongside that because the Snake really will attack their hand, you know, at some point. Either they're going to die to the damage or they're going to have to discard lands and stuff to it, which helps you if you're playing, you know, the discard enchantment and all that kind of stuff. Should I keep this? I'm going to try this. Their deck is very slow. We have 3 Surveil lands. I'll find more action here. I'm not going to get flooded, I'm pretty sure, with 3 Surveil lands. Have all our colors except black. Have double white. All those things are good for us. I don't need this. I'm going to toss that. Sucks to toss that early because I need all my win cons in the deck. Sure. Duress me. New Balatro game. Oh, like not Balatro, but like a card game like Balatro, but with blackjack. I played it. The Steam Next Fest. Played that one. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep that on top. I do want to have a sweeper in hand here. Heaped Harvest. Yeah, somebody mentioned that as well to me, and I was like, it's okay. I don't think because Cornucopia is your 3-mana ramp. Can you afford to play 2 3-mana ramp cards in the same deck? Like, that's too many 3-mana ramp cards, I think. You can go 3 into 4, and then you get 7 mana on turn 5. So if you go like 3-mana ramp into 4-mana ramp, 4-mana ramp always puts 2 lands, whether it's, you know, Cartographer's Map or Invasion of Zendikar or whatever it is. Okay. Toss a card. Where are my Obstinate Baloths? Okay. Yes. Yes, I'll keep that on top. Spined Lily. Gain a life. Pass. Hiroshi? Nice. That's how you look. Yeah, from Steam Next Fest. It was pretty good. So it finally released. A1 James, sorry I missed you. How you doing, buddy? Dude, I love your videos. You have I didn't realize how many videos on YouTube you do with other content or with other gamers who play like other card games. The series of videos you have of like people looking at like a Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, competitive player tries to evaluate Magic cards, or a Magic Pro. I'm like watching going, yeah, I would love to do like show me a weird ass card from another game and I try and evaluate how good it is in that game. That sounds awesome. Should I just do this? I feel fine doing this, I think. They're gonna bring back Lily if I don't do that, right? Yeah, it's great. Keep up the good work, James. I love it. I love your YouTube content. I don't watch a ton of it. I don't have time to watch a ton of YouTube content, but I still love it regardless. Okay, I'm gonna activate an attack here, and I want to force them to block. And then I'm gonna leyline the Kaya. I'm probably gonna hurt my Graish get a land here as well. Like, I mean, I'm 1 mana away from just slamming this. Niv-Mizzet's not amazing here because I have nothing in the yard. Let's pass to their turn. I can gain 1 more life, right? Oh, no, I haven't done anything. Yeah, what am I saying? Let's just do this now. Yeah. Let's eat Kaya. Okay. Show me the money. Thank you, Kuroshi. Yeah, I love it. That's why I love to play new games. So check this out. This weekend, tomorrow, is my new game day. I'm playing a bunch of new games. I've got Knock on the Coffin Lid. Supposed to be a really sweet game. It's almost like a Darkest Dungeon like game. I've got Shark Siege, which I think is not going to be great, but they gave me a code, and then they gave me 2 extra codes because it's a co-op game like the movie Jaws. You're on a boat and there's a huge shark that's trying to kill you and capsize your boat and eat you, and you all have to work together to like not let the boat sink. We're going to try this tomorrow. I have 2 codes. If anybody wants to play with me, I can give you a free code for this game. You own it. That's it. Give you the game. If you want to, but you have to play with me tomorrow on stream. And then the third one is Brewmaster Beer Brewing Simulator. That's going to be insane. I don't know what that's about, but I still haven't beaten Chained Together either. Chained Together was a blast. But I love playing other games, but yeah. I don't have to, no, Zach, sadly not. I wish I could, but not a multitasker. I mean, back-to-back herd migration just ends it, right? Let's go for this. And I'm going to actually keep this token around. I'm not even going to attack here because I just want to fodder for Liliana if they have Liliana here, right? Carrot cake me, bro. I'm full, but sure. Very full. 25 life. I skadoosh. I should just attack with both here, but whatever. Yeah. Call in the herd. Attend me, beasts. Or something. I don't know. What do you say when you call the herd? This isn't Call the Herd. That's actually a separate magic card. They're migrating. They're like bison. Almost as scary. Bison are terrifying. For me, it's bear, moose, bison. Of the things I would least want to encounter in the wild. Human male, apparently at the top. A GG. Alright, that's round 1. I can't believe you're still watching this YouTube video. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 2 in our 5-match set. We will keep this hand in the dark, but need double white here. Not a big deal. We'll find it. And blue-white tempo, I want to say? Could be. This is interesting. I don't... there's a temporary lockdown. Really need to find white here, but leaving up Lightning Helix on turn 2 should be good. Sadly, A-Bomb has to hit the bin. Hit the bin, Bomb. A-Train. Too early. Jeskai. Jeskai Tempo? Jeskai Prowess? Something like that. This is nice. We've got Helix plus Herd Migration up. So depending on what they do, they might not do anything that I want to Helix here. Okay, it's gonna be this. None of this matters. It all dies to lockdown. The thing we're worried about here is Monastery Mentor. So I'm gonna save the Lightning Helix for something like the 3-drop is what you want to hit with this, right? Wow. Okay, just an Immodane's Recruiter. Let's just kill this now. Everything else dies to temp lockdown. We don't have double white. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna play the Surveil Land and Herd Migrate this turn. There's the second white. I could Herd Migrate first. Because I kind of want to land here, right? Shit. I should have Herd Migrated first, then Surveilled. Whatever. So I'll toss it. I'll just skim a land off the top of our deck and thin. I don't know. Pass. I have double white here. We've got black in hand. This has got to get blue now, so let's go get blue at the end of the turn. Warden, and then we're going to lock all this down, and they're going to vomit. Vomit in terror as they die. Get blue. Maybe I just ill-timed here. I could discard Explosion. I could discard Pillage and keep the lockdown. That's probably better, right? Just explode, discard Pillage. Pillage can be cast off Niv-Mizzet later. 2 damage does the job. Pillage you, homeboy. Boop. Alright. Your go. They have 1 card in hand. They're top deck mode. I have 5 cards. It's not looking good. I do have 8 life. Wow, 3rd Immodane's Recruiter. Okay, okay. I'm at 3, I guess. So, if I play Mortuary, I have full domain, so I can go... Oh, but I won't have 3 white mana here. Okay, so I can go... Tap, tap. No, that's not going to do it. Yeah, I can't kill both their creatures this turn. So I think it's got to be Temp Lockdown, leave up Herd Migration. I can't leave up an untapped land up, though. So I've got a Herd Migration now into untapped land, Temp Lockdown. So I should get another green here. I'm going to tap green, blue, so I have double white up. Get another... No, I have 2 green in my hand. I have 2 red in play, blue. Maybe I should just get another white. Yeah, I probably didn't need to do that, but whatever. Do this, tempt lockdown. They have 0 cards in their hand. They have no creature lands. They only have a 2/2 in play and the top of their deck. Let's see if they can beat me here. Nice top deck. Okay, I just need them to hit a land. They've only got 4 lands. They're probably like 40-something% to hit lands here. Knight Errant on the top. Holy shitballs. Okay. They mill it? What? Why would you mill that? Okay. I'm confused, but alright. I need something better than this. I need to find an Atraxa or an Imidane's Recruiter or something, like right now. Let's just bind this now. Go. Still have this binding, but I don't really want to use it. Can you draw a land one time? I think they're gonna draw a land here. You, yeah, you're in. Yeah. It's making your brain hurt. I know, dude. Thank you for the watch streak. I appreciate you. Going to 2 life here. There it is. Finally. Oh, I can't play Niv-Mizzet and cast the Lightning Helix from my yard, but I want to do that very soon. So why don't I just jam Niv, leave up. No, I got to get the 7 mana too, so I've got to play at least 1 land here. What? Z Games! Raid me, Z Games. Raid me. Thank you, buddy. Raid me again. Thank you, dude. Opponent scoops. I'm on 2 life, you're on 20. But you're not going to win. They can't beat Niv-Mizzet, I'm pretty sure. They don't have a card that actually interacts with it. Temp Lockdown seems pretty good. Gonna side all those in. Baloth, Tidebinder could be interesting. Let's cut. Make Your Own Luck is too clunky. I could cut Pillage for like a Tidebinder. Tidebinder is very sweet because just blanking an Imidane's Recruiter can be huge, right? And then blocking. But you know what? Maybe I will keep the Pillage in. Let's do it. Let's do this. How was the stream? How was life? Blood, Marathon says, nice. Don't have a list job? Oh shit, okay. I'd like to see it, yeah. Niv version is good. Like, just gaining a bunch of life against a lot of different decks in Standard feels like just drawing a bunch of extra cards, basically. You're buying yourself extra turns. You're, like, against aggro, every 2 or 3 life you gain is like drawing a card. If they lightning strike you, and then you gain 3, it's like you just drew a card against them. Or they discarded a card and did nothing. Same thing, right? Like, it feels so ridiculous when there is no toxic decks right now. Like, I don't know why. It seems like it would probably be maybe good, but with aggro everywhere, maybe not. Oh, let's. Oh, I already did the intro. Yeah, this is game 2. Let's keep going. So, am I keeping this? I fetch white on 1. I think I can keep this. But yeah, so without toxic running around, it just feels like, yeah, you just have this great matchup against aggro. You're still fine against control. You crush mid-range. You go way over the top of like the Golgari decks and the white-black decks. My record against those decks is very high. The decks I'm losing to, like blue-white control, because with the new mana that you have in this deck, we don't have room for Cavern of Souls, and that is obviously brutal against blue-white, right? Okay, so let's just pop the Warden now. Gain some life. Like, that 3 life off Lightning Helix feels like I just drew a card against them. I just blanked one of their whole turns of damage, you know what I mean? It's very good. They're not playing burn spells, but... I'm just praying I don't have the white source and temporary lockdown. They're all in on the prayer here. I'm dead. I know they have Imidane's Recruiter here, otherwise they wouldn't overextend. They're just praying that it's good enough. It is, sadly. It is good enough. Yep. Take it all. Unfortunate. Gain... Actually, I guess I'm not dead. Cycle this. Am I not dead? It's because just the random life gain that we keep picking up is actually saving us here. Oh, I needed to leyline though. 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess I'm not dead. Oh, the map. They have to hit a spell on the top here. I thought I was... Yeah, I'm an idiot. I should have gotten a land I don't already have, but I need white to wipe the board. Now if I draw Sunfall, we're good. Is it a spell? Oh, you luck sack. Lucky. Very lucky. Okay. I mean, they have a lot of creatures, so... Yeah. Yeah, they had the nut draw on the play, and we didn't have a lockdown. Even with their nut draw on the play, we win if I have double white and lockdown there. With 4 lockdowns, it's going to happen a decent amount of the time. And if that happens, the game is just over. Like, they lose on the spot. Like, if I stick them with 2 cards in their hand, one's an Imidane's Recruiter, and they have no board, that's probably GG, right? I never use Twitter. The only thing my Twitter channel, Twitter feed does is update my channel and just say, "Hey, I'm streaming. Hey, I'm streaming," like every single day. I fucking hate Twitter. It's garbage. I think nobody should be on Twitter. I think Instagram's garbage. I think TikTok is garbage. So I'm not on any of that stuff, even though I'm sure I could build a bigger following. If I was all about the channel growth at all costs, I would probably be on all those places. But they're just cesspools. I don't want to scroll through a place that's like, it's sad that a lot of Magic, pros and stuff are all tweeting, and the news that happens at tournaments for Magic, it's yeah, a lot of it's happening on Twitter. But sandwiched between every Magic post is of some neo-Nazi shit or some like alt-right bullshit, like, linked to some idiot's podcast or channel, or trying to make me buy shit, or crypto ads all over the place. Or it's like, oh my god, no. Nope, not a chance I'm going on Twitter. But what's the ad for it? Damien F1, I think? Here, let me see if I can find it. I still have it in my favorites. I still have a Twitter account, so. Damien F, I think it's Damien F1. Let me sign, I gotta sign in again. Okay, let's do this first. Yeah, I don't remember. Isn't it on my About page? Shouldn't it be right in front of you guys? It should be right in front of you, I'm pretty sure. Click on the About section on my channel, and in the blurb about, hey, I'm a voice actor, blah, 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 it's got all my links. I'm pretty sure Twitter's on there, isn't it? I don't even know. Or there? There you go. There it is. Damien F1 on Twitter, yeah. Okay, so let's do this. But I don't. That's how little I use it. I don't even use it. It's Twitter. Oh, it's garbage, dude. No, it's garbage. Nobody should be using that shit. Get off there, and then the advertising money dries up, and then those things fail, and then we can make a better thing and do it again. Nobody's moving off of it is the problem. There's all these other alternatives, but nobody's using them because it's yeah. Okay, this is funny. I'm not gonna get a white because I drew it here. I'm gonna get a blue source. I want my opponent to think I don't have double white. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay, whatever. Cornucopia. Okay, they've got to do a lot more building of their board before I pull the trigger on lockdown, so no need to do that yet. Next turn I can go Cornucopia into lockdown, gain 2. Take some damage here. Sure. Oh no, dude, it's terrible. Promote the channel. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do, Z Games. Yeah, but I should be doing more than that. Like, I should be posting shorts on YouTube Shorts and I don't know, TikTok. Like, I really just hate the model for TikTok. Like, I think it's just pure garbage. It reminds me of watching TV when there was nothing on TV, and you had let's say you had satellite television. You had a million options on satellite TV, and I'm actually gonna do this now. And all you're doing the whole time is just scrolling, channel surfing, right? And everything's bad, and you watch something for 10 minutes and you change. Like, TikTok is weird because it's not active content. You're not like YouTube. You're searching up exactly what you want to find. TikTok, you're just letting the algorithm feed you shit. That is horrible, horrible. Just letting the algorithm feed you garbage is how you end up, getting the stupidest shit in your head, and yeah, propagating all kinds of garbage, and just like, there's a lot of toxic, horrible shit on TikTok. Facebook feed's the same, right? Facebook feed is just a cesspool. I hate social media right now. I was one of the first people who used like Facebook and all that stuff right when it first started, and I thought, I'm off it. I'm done. That link? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I got you. Something of the deck. Yeah, nice. It's really unfortunate. I want to discuss Magic more. I want to see that news and everything else, but I just can't. With like on Twitter. I wish there was another place we could go, you know? Okay, copy to MGJ. Sure, you have a counter spell. Hope you have more than one. Yeah. I'm at 20 life. I'm gonna be slamming 7 drops now. This is the problem with playing stuff like this. You can't have too much of this stuff, especially post board. Otherwise, you don't have enough actual pressure. The counterspell's not good unless you're pressuring your opponent, right? Let's pass. No need to do anything here. Not bad. But get lost, huh? Okay. So we've got another lockdown and a Sunfall and everything else we want here. Now, yeah, me killing something's not going to change their ability to cast Knight Errant, right? All in, huh? Land Imidane's Recruiter, try and kill me? Ah, there's the Knight. Sure. So now I get to Sunfall. I'm going to take 2 here. I don't care about the damage. More Knights. When I Sunfall, they're not going to be able to cast that card, so that's great. Okay, Surveil. Can I find an Atraxa or Niv-Mizzet? Let's see. No? Sunfall. Then I get to crack my gigantic token. Thank you. On the end of your turn. Alright, can't get lost that 7/7. Ooh, they're looking for that 5th land. I'm gonna start plowing them with this 7/7. It's gonna be sweet. Sure. I can even crack these maps on this giant dude. That's what I like to see. I'm going to attack first here. I don't need to crack the map here, actually. It's just going to bait a removal spell from them. Yeah, we don't need to pump that guy. It's ridiculous. Sure. They can cast another Knight Errant. We're just going to slam Atraxa. I don't know how they're going to stop this. Sure. That's fine too. So Temp Lockdown does eat my 7/7, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna shoot this, and I'm gonna see if we can force a block here. They're in danger zone now. Punch. Ooh. They are very close to dying to Lightning Helixes now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I cast the Atraxa and they have another Protected Negotiators, I do get it countered, right? Yeah. Nice. I don't need that. Ooh, I like that. Should I lock this down? They're at 6 and I'm at 25? I think we're going to be okay here. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. 25 damage. I don't see it, but you never know. Jeskai Convoke, yep. Lou, it looked like it was for tokens and map. Doesn't seem worth yet. Don't understand the... Hold on, let me catch up with you guys. Holy crap. Lou, what's up? Aside from the Twitter checkmark, they're all free. Yeah, if people don't think it's sus that all these companies are billion-dollar companies that don't sell a product. Yeah, exactly. Right, yes, you are the product. You are the product as the user. And, you know, I think social media still has its place, like, it does have value, and it could be better, but the incentives are all wrong, right? The incentives are terrible for that stuff. Like, those companies are incentivized to put out nothing but garbage all the time. I could pillage and look for a Sunfall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I could also just... This looks at 16, Atraxa looks at 10. And if I Atraxa, I can't cast Sunfall, right? I can only temp lock down. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, they don't even have a removal spell. Atraxa's probably good enough here. And I'm gaining 8 life off Atraxa. It's just too ridiculous. That's too much life. They're never going to kill me here. Let's take Niv-Mizzet. That should end it. I have the temp lockdown in hand. I'll take... I don't need to play another land drop. I already have a Pillage the Bog. Yeah, let's just do this. Elegant. Keep a Leyline. And temp lockdown. You're up. Oof. Can you kill Atraxa? Off the top? They need to get lost. They could get lost. Oh, they did. No? Oh, I thought they drew a get lost there. They were looking at my enchantments. I was like, wow, that might actually give them another chance. But nope. All right, that's round 2. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. I don't know if I can keep this. I fetch a green, and then Herd Migration fetches us like a black, maybe? But this is a really clunky hand. I think I'm going to mulligan this. This is better. I can put an Ill-Timed on the bottom and hopefully find a second white source off Herd Migration for my temporary lockdown to wreck this Simic Cookies deck is what I presume I'm playing against here. Okay. Okay, let's just crack this now. Yeah, this is probably Simic Cookies, just another deck that gets rolled by temporary lockdown. We'll see if we can get there. Wolf, how you doing? How's life? That's hilarious, Christmas. I should try that, actually. Oh, Schooner. Poor guy. Neo. Look at him. He's so hot. We got him a cooling blanket. That's what he's lying on right now. Alright, let's play this. I like land, but... Alright, need to get a double white to temp lockdown here. Oh yeah, temp lockdown's gonna be very nice. They could have counter spells. They could have the... There's some goofy green-blue counter spell that pumps a creature or something. Can't remember exactly. Sure. Well, they're clearly not playing with temporary lockdown in mind, so yeah, it's just getting better and better here. I should have probably played Hedge Maze. I know I'm not going to play an untapped source next turn, so... Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, I think I screwed up the way I played these lands. I should have actually not even played Fabled Passage first. That was dumb. But, sure, doesn't matter. I have a Herd Migration in hand already? I don't think I need this, do I? I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. It's another land and life if I need that, and then if I end up just drawing a bunch of lands and casting it, it's also insane. I think I'm just gonna do this. Are they going to tap their mana at this point? They probably can't now, right? Okay. They're gonna untap a land though and still have, yeah, some random counter spell up. Sure. Familiar, terrible, legendary artifacts. Okay, I did screw up. Yeah, I should be Herd Migrating this turn, but instead I'm doing this, which is bad. But they didn't untap a land, so I guess they could untap a land in response to this, I suppose. Pretty sure they're sitting on a counter spell. They wouldn't be this stupid, would they? Oh, the answer is yes? You just lose to... If you just lose to a card, you don't play around that card, right? Wow. Okay, they just... That's it. Like, green could also have a way to deal with this. Blow this up, but it appears not. Could kill this thing, but I think I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. I can't tuck this. I kind of just want to draw 2 cards here. And not do anything. We're gonna cast Atraxa soon and win the game. Okay. I think I'm gonna tuck Pillage and pass. Sure. Okay. Uh-oh. What's on top? Hard-hitting question! Get it out of here. Okay. Gain 3 life. Let's get a red source. Yeah, let's get a red source here. Lightning Helixes. Sometimes you need to cast multiple Lightning Helix. If I Atraxa, is it getting countered? I wonder. I could pillage, look at the top 14, try and find a Sunfall or something. I think Atraxa is getting countered. Any 7-drop I play is going to get countered here. I need to play something like this and then have Binding up. I feel like I should just ill-timed here. Let's see what happens. I don't think they have anything in their hand. Sucks to discard 2 spells, but... Oh, did I already play land? Okay. Pass? They are in top deck mode. Here comes another Siren. Yikes. Magitech Pixel. Got into this game. It's great. It's fantastic. You don't need to spend a ton. There's a lot of ways to mitigate the expense of Magic. It can get really expensive if you don't. Like stuff like this. Make sure you go do this. Go to the codes website, download and activate every single code that you can. Those kind of things. Get all the free value that you can. Make sure you save up enough gems to get the mastery pass each time. If you play the game enough, if you're getting your dailies every day, you're playing the game enough to get through that battle pass, and that battle pass will end up netting you more than you're paying for it, essentially. Do you know what I mean? There's stuff like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like I'm very, very happy and willing to help new players. I've been doing it for 30 years, playing this game and getting new players into this game. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I used to organize events. I used to run. I still have a Facebook group with like 1,400 members that from when I used to live in Korea for people who were not Korean, English speakers who wanted to find Magic tournaments and games and shops. It's great. All the shops still post there. But anyway, the point is, I can help you if you need. Let me know. There's lots of well-educated, knowledgeable people, experienced Magic players in this chat as well. Always ask them. All I'm doing is flashing back an ill-timed with this. I don't love it. Is this going to resolve? I think it will. Let's do this first before I pillage. I don't think they have a counter spell. They just lose. I was gonna say, do they... I'm playing around stuff that I guess they don't even have. Jeez. Yeah, Temp Lockdown is pretty insane against them. I'm gonna go up to 4. And what else are they doing? Zoetic Glyph. It is like a cookies deck, but some kind of different version here. Tidebinder? I don't know if I love Tidebinder. They probably can never beat this. And it is uncounterable, so maybe I swap that for Atraxa or something? Atraxa might come down, draw us cards, and then just die. It does gain us a lot of life, though. This guy doesn't. I think Make Your Own Luck can go. Maybe I just keep it like this. Cut 1 Pillage. Pillage is kind of mediocre. Alright. Run it like that. Yeah. I know, digital, I know. And the fact that they're digital only cards. I would say don't spend too much money. Like, you can do it without spending money, but that requires getting good. You've got to get good. You've got to learn how to draft, for example. If you really want to, have a collection that you can go infinite, you've got to be able to draft, get enough gems back from drafting, which actually we should be doing right now instead of playing standard. But make sure you do all your dailies. Every week you should be able to do your dailies for free and get enough gold that you can do one draft a week. That's what you should be doing every single week. And at first, that gold is just going to get pissed away. You're going to lose a lot of those drafts, and that's fine. But the draft, especially best of one draft, has the highest EV. You know what? I'm going to go with this first. And, yeah. And if you can even break even, like if you can achieve around a 60% win rate, which sounds tough in Magic, but it's not that hard to do. Stick to quick drafts. Wait 2 weeks after the set comes out, and then they'll have quick draft where you're not under a clock to make your picks. And I think I'm gonna herd migrate for a mountain here so that I can just leyline next turn. We'll see. Sure. And yeah, do those drafts. Get gems. As you get better at drafting, you'll be able to save more and more of those gems and turn that gold into gems and everything. You'll also be building your collection, which is huge. That's why you really have to draft to really go infinite without spending a ton of money. I'm gonna blast this thing now, I think. I'm gonna leyline the Sentinel next turn. I'm gonna play this, and these are gonna cost 1. But I only have 1 white source right now, which kind of sucks. Maybe I should have gotten another white source there, but I wanted to kill that thing before it grows, right? Yeah, that's fine. Waste their turn to do that. Okay. I need to get rid of this. I need to just sweep here. Okay, so let's bind this idiot. Could bind the Sentinel, but doing less damage. I guess that guy makes them waste their turn, but it does 6 to me. This guy only does 3. They can spend a bunch of mana to maybe do more than 3 here, but yeah, they're just doing 3. But yeah, got the codes? Oh, nice. Okay, you got all that stuff done. Good. Become a Draft God's access. Yeah, in a way. Which is doable. It's doable. You can become a Draft God. You can just consume content from good sources. These days it's easier than ever. I've showed people how to do it. There's many podcasts. If you go to my Discord, I have a sticky at the top of our MTG section talking about which podcasts I think are good. They're educational. They're made by people who are knowledgeable, etc. But yeah, there's good sources of information and bad. You can listen to pros and Hall of Fame players and very entrenched competitive players talk about Magic at a high level. You will learn a lot. But if you listen to casual talk and Commander players reviewing cards, it's a totally different perspective, right? They're not gonna. What am I at? 6. I'm gonna keep that on top. I can't cast Niv-Mizzet here? Really? Green, white, red, blue, and black are on the same land. Holy shit. I can't cast Atraxa either. Oops. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I just realized that. Yeah, blue. I should have looked at the lands first. I thought I was actually going to play Niv-Mizzet this turn. Oh, my bad. Oh, I was hoping you were going to do that. Great. See if they have a negate. No negates. Okay. Ah. Deal. I think I lose now. Let's go to the third game. Oops, my mistake. Got screwed by our lands a little bit there. I think I really screwed up the way I fetched those lands, sadly. I don't think I want to change anything. Let's run it back. Nothing beats personal skill. Untap, tap, a drasticist tool. Yes, it does. I don't like it. I think you should avoid that kind of stuff. But I wish I could turn it off. It was optional. Now it just pops up in my face when I hover over cards. I just ignore it. That kind of stuff, like 17 lands is another one that, it's useful to a degree, but people treat it like it's biblical truth, and that is a trap, and you are hurting yourself. You're gonna hurt your win rate by doing that, right? Neo took off. It's a guideline. Just like every pro who knows their shit, when they tell you, you know, this or that or whatever about the format or the decks, it's all contextual, and they'll qualify it a lot of times or assume that the reader knows this is a guideline. In your individual metagame at your local LGS, it might be different. If you see a lot of this deck, like the sideboard needs to change now, or the way you play the game needs to change in that matchup or whatever, right? If people are doing this or that, there's no way to encompass all the possibilities, so... I can't keep this, can I? We could dig into something here, but it's so slow. Okay. I've got Herd Migration here. Should I keep Niv-Mizzet? He's such a sketch bag. I'm gonna get him out of here. Okay. I like that. It's going to be on turn 4 here at this rate, though. I guess turn 3 because of the herd migration. No, turn 4. What am I saying? Sure. I can keep that. Nice. I've got Lightning Helix up next turn. But yeah, I use Untapped. But Draftsmith with and LSV and stuff, yeah, like it's silly. Even giving rankings, like, you know, players give their whole ranking of every single card in the new set, and a lot of times they're wrong on a lot of them. Pros who are, you know, Hall of Fame pros, LSV and Marshall on limited resources, or the Lords of Limited guys, or whoever it is, limited level ups and all that stuff. They're wrong a lot, and they admit it, and nobody expects them to be perfect because we all know it's Magic. It's super context based, and it's super. There's so many different possible configurations when you approach the game, from what your opponent's playing to what you're playing to the variance inherent in the game and all that other stuff. It's interesting, but it makes like truly giving somebody unassailable advice impossible. You can't say anything with absolute certainty in this game because everything is context based, right? Everything. Sometimes I have to kill my own creature, and it's absolutely the right decision. Sometimes I make myself lose life unnecessarily because for some extenuating circumstance it is the right reason, and I should do it. You know, it's weird, but what are they doing here? They didn't even attack? I'm confused. I'll keep another lockdown, I guess. Go. I think my opponent's AFK here. But it is Magic. It is the way it is, so... But again, I'm speaking, yeah, like, that's why I like to, like, focus a little bit and talk specifically about competitive Magic, because it's much easier to quantify, right? It's a much easier, I don't know. For me, it's much easier. I could kill that dude. I could just temp lockdown here. I guess I'll just do this and temp lockdown because I have 2. It's a little early for that. Son of a bitch. Eat that. Ooh, they top decked land after land there. Pretty lucky. Okay. We'll get a black mana here. We have double white, we have red, blue. Red, blue on the same land sucks, but we have another red land, so it should be okay. Make this cost 1. Let's just do this now before they untap. Pass. Not a big drafter. Oh yeah, well, it's useful, right? And if you're a new player, or you're not like keeping up to date on what people are saying about the set and what, you know, yeah, maybe 17 land says, like, that data can be useful to a very, like, to a limited extent, I think, to a less extent than people think. Okay, they're gonna pop one of these things. We have another one, so it's fine. Let's pass. I can even Tishana's this trigger, which is insane. Get wrecked. Oof. You gain 2, though. Nice. Tough cookie. Could just temp lockdown, but that seems silly, right? My opponent doesn't seem to play counter magic or something. I am confused. Oh, do you have it now? Maybe they have it now. Yeah. Counter? No? I don't know. don't know what my opponent's doing here, but sure. Deal. I think I can attack. Pass. Okay. $50 set, 50 pre-relic. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Yep. Every 3 months. Yeah, a lot of people do that. And in real life too, right? People will plunk down money for a box every set or whatever. I knew a lot of players who did that. Yeah. And the golden packs thing, they did up the they upped the value with those gold packs, which does make it a little bit better, but oof. Oh, Tidebinder, nice. Okay. Sure. One good Tidebind deserves another or something, right? Okie dokie. I will attack first. Let's see the trade. Yeah. They shouldn't trade there, I think. So I could lock down. Kind of want to draw cards here. I don't really care about locking down. No. So next turn I'll go Cornucopia into lockdown. Maybe get a little bit more value here. No. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Sure. Take 6. Okay. I'm gonna do this and pass. See what my opponent does here. This is 7 damage. I'm at 14. I want them to play Soul Cauldron so I can wipe that as well. Because there's few... I don't have many answers to Soul Cauldron. Ley lines and temporary lockdowns, and I've already used a few of each. A couple of ley lines and a temp lock. So let's get all of this. They can give an ability, but there's, what, Tough Cookie? Oh, Haywire Might. Ooh, that's actually sweet. Okay, so they're gonna pop one of my things. Sure. Not bad. But it doesn't really matter. The way Temp Lockdown works, I'm gonna eat whatever they get back here, because everything they play costs 1 or 2. I guess they could get Sentinel back. That would be the only real choice here, I think. We'll see. If I use the drafter and then lose, I can blame it for the... Exactly, Lou. And a lot of players do that. Like, you're joking, but players do that. They will use it as a crutch, and then they might blame the data, or they'll say, I don't get it. Oh, it doesn't even trigger? Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. I guess we do this then. Maybe I should have Sunfalled first? Oh, I forgot about that. I'm not paying close enough attention here. They could sack it in response and fizzle the temp lockdown? Yeah, that's how that works now. Old school Magic players still remember the O-ring days. Stuff didn't work that way, but now it does. Okay. They have no more Haywire Mites, but they can do some pretty good damage. They can turn this guy... Let's see. 2, 6, 7? Wow. Super close. They can put me to 1 here. Yep. That's step 1. Down to 1 I go. Okay. That's unfortunate. Pass. Wow, we gonna actually lose to this blue-green Simic deck? Jeez. I think we got a little unlucky. I also misplayed 1 turn, which is really unfortunate, but... Oh well, we lost that one. I will see you in the next one. Welcome everybody, here we are for the next round. We're rambling about limited between rounds here. I'm going to keep this hand. Temp Lockdown on 3. Just 3 sweepers makes me feel pretty safe here. If we're playing against Blue-Eye Control, I will be sad, but not much you can do about that. Black-White Discard. I see this deck a lot now on the ladder. People just want to play new stuff. It makes sense, but... Okay... I probably shouldn't be keeping spells here. I should be looking for lands, but... Looking for love. I'm going to ill-time next turn and draw a couple cards. Hopefully hit a land here. Hopefully they don't bat or duress us, but if they did, they would take one of these things, right? Sure. Yeah, let's just do this. I don't want to discard cards to this. I just want to draw them. So we can eat this up. And I do want to explode here, I think, even though I did draw a land there. No. Okay. Make your own luck, maybe, in a couple turns? We'll see. I'm going to play Cornucopia. Okay. Do I let them have a card and a token here? Feels kind of bad. Could just slam Make Your Own Luck right now. I think I should. Oh, yeah. Tuck that Herd Migration. Okay, go nuts. So I get to play free Herd Migration here and still have all my mana up. So this actually is really funny. This is going to incentivize them into playing a bunch of creatures here, but I can just Sunfall and then Herd Migrate for free, right? Aw. That's lame. I'm gonna take my Sunfall, maybe take Herd Migration, who knows? Anyway, it's really interesting, the limited kind of like, the effect that the data has on people. Oh, wow. I would have taken Sunfall there, I think, but the effect that the data has on people's, it's pretty funny. So do I just Herd Migrate here, or do I Sunfall first? I don't think I'm gonna Sunfall this turn. Let's just play this. Still no black mana here. I don't want to land right now. Okay, let's Herd Migrate, gain a life. Pass. 6, 7, 8. Next turn, we're getting close to casting another Migration here. Okay. They want to draw some cards. Put me at 19. Ooh, lucky. And they can make 2 tokens. Oh, I only got 4 beasts, too? Kind of annoying. Wow, great preachers here. Just luckily, both of us are at 19. So they get to double trigger both. Be nice. Wow, why not attack Invasion of Gobekhan here? That's crazy. Sure, do that. This lets us save our sweepers. We don't have to use our sweepers on this. Just we'll trade for this. I can temp lock down away the Gobekhan. Maybe that's why they didn't do it? I don't know. They've got to do stuff, not us. You got to ride the different waves when you draft, right? Yeah, like it's super context based. Anyway, like well, Ben Stark wrote an article on this, right? Drafting the hard way. That's kind of what he was talking about, but sure. And it's drafting by reading the table. It's the hard way to do it, but it is the best way to do it, right? Okay. Sunfall's interesting here because it does... No, let's just do this. Sunfall does get us a token, which lets us kill or attack Liliana, which is really nice, but let's see. They have some sack ability here, yep. Sure. Yeah, did a good job drawing cards this game, but I got pretty lucky to do so with that. The double Preacher when I had exactly 19 life was pretty funny. I guess I discard land here. I have more than enough land. Big Kaya. Holy shit. What am I playing against? It's a black-white control? Shrug? Not really, right? It's a mid-range deck, but they put a 7-drop in their deck. Dear Lord. It's pretty good. I'm not going to be able to beat Big Kaya here. Nobody's really prepared for a card like this, I think. Sholdred's Edict is at an all-time low. But then again... the reason nobody's playing it is because it's terrible against aggro. Alright, I'm gonna hit Liliana here. Gain some life. Can I cast this? Apparently not. Guess I'm discarding Sunfall. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't draw cards. Gaining life was absolutely not what you do there, I think. They should have, minus to draw, or a 0 to draw cards immediately. Sure. Rankle's Prank. Dear Lord. That's a brew. out here in the ladder. It is post-rotation standard. Everybody's just brewing. I thought most black-whites are like, black-white decks are doing the Zoraline thing, right? Virtue of Persistence. That's pretty good against me. Don't I have Atraxa in my deck? Or in my graveyard? Oh, I thought I discarded one. Maybe that was last game. All they can do is get a Preacher back, huh? Alright. Maybe I Lightning Helix Lily there. I'm gonna have to discard the Helix anyway. Maybe I should have killed Lily, huh? Oh, they play Temporary Lockdown, apparently. Okay, good to know. And they play Invasion of Gobakhan with Temporary Lockdown. This is the main deck. Multiple Invasion of Gobakhans. You would think that would be a little bit of a non-bow, but apparently they've never been punished before. They discard Aklazots. That is not how you should build decks, folks. Sorry, but yikes. I gotta call it when I see it. I can't not do it. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. Kaya's good enough though. Kaya kills us. Yep. Aklazots comes back. No more farewell in the format. Can't come back from this, I think. Atraxas and stuff, yeah. They're just gonna copy whatever we play. Nice. Black-white control. No idea what I was playing against there, so obviously getting wrecked. Through the herd migration right into a temp lockdown, not expecting temp lockdown. Let's see here. So taking out my temp lockdowns. Assassin's Trophy. I don't really... Oh, I could Tidebind to kill Kaya or to shut off Kaya. Tyrannex Rex. They're gonna leave in temp lockdown against me, aren't they? I'm pretty sure. Lightning Helix is not amazing in this match. I kind of want to cut it as well. Sunfall, ill-timed. I want to bring in T-Rex here. I'm going to cut all the migrations. Is that crazy? They're going to leave in temp lockdown and it's just going to be a dead card against me, right? I think I'm going to cut all the migrations. I don't know if I've ever done that. But let's try. I don't know what else, like, you know, this kind of thing is like, you know, super off the wall. I don't know what I'm actually supposed to sideboard. I think that seems correct to me. Can't keep a one-lander. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Brutal. I would love a way to bring something back from the graveyard in this deck because you lose, like losing a win con early. The Surveil is not Scry, right? Surveil is like you throw it in the yard. In this deck, you don't have any other way to bring stuff back from the yard, so dumping one of your only... you have two Atraxas in the deck. You see Atraxa on top on turn 1, you're like, shit. I have to discard this, which leaves me with one Atraxa. A lot of times, the really long, grindy matchups end up coming down to... whoever runs out of win cons first, right? Loses. Preacher? Do I give a shit? I could Tidebind this and just start punching. I think I will. It also sets us up nicely to get in under like Liliana and stuff. Surveil? Okay. I don't know if that's good or not. Let's see. One hasty boy. Oh, that thing? Yeah, no, that's the problem. I don't think we have room for stuff like that. Like, it doesn't work with all the other stuff we're playing. Go for the throat. See, they have to leave stuff like this in, I think, to kill Atraxa, right? Otherwise, they can't kill Atraxa. I don't have a red source yet, which is brutal, but I think I need to get a white S. Yeah, they're gonna have to leave this, and I'm hoping they're leaving in temporary lockdown. That'll really... Oh my god, just hard punish, not getting red. Oops. I guess... My bad. Yeah. Go. See if I can draw a red source here. Okay. I get punished hard there, immediately drawing the red. Like the only red spell that's relevant in our deck, right? Legions to Ashes. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. I can leyline this again. Just do that and that. Ooh, love seeing that. Go. No red mana here, but still somehow holding off my opponent easily. Play a Liliana, please. Yeah. See what they do. Eternal Wanderer. I think I can kill you. 0? I'm gonna Tidebind this. I don't know. She has no words on her, so I can attack her with multiple creatures. Fabled Passage was clutch there. Let's definitely draw some cards here. We're not going to discard anything. Okay. That's pretty good. Liliana discards Obstinate Baloth if they have that. This guy doesn't do anything right now. Tidebinder's just wrecking them here. Tidebinder's one of the very few cards in Standard that can interact with Kaya. That said, I've used 2 Tidebinders. I only sided in 3. Apparently my opponent's deck doesn't do anything once you have Tidebinder in play, shutting off their Planeswalker. Feels good. Okay, Emperor down. Nice. Feels like an Atraxa's good here. Like, I mean, how is that not the play? Yup. I'll take a Pillage, I think. Nice. Back up to the same amount of cards. I have a huge board. Go. Kaya me. If they have Kaya, that's pretty nasty. Ooh, Invasion. What the fuck? Invasion? Was that in the deck in game 1? Randomly playing a Reanimate card. Okie dokie. No, I guess I just kill this with this, right? Oof. That's why that card does not see play in Standard. Poor Emperor. Your 4-mana version is absolutely amazing, but that version. Yikes. Do this. Cornucopia. Pass. Nice. Pillage is going to find another Atraxa here or a Niv-Mizzet. I have a couple... No, I have 1 spell to cast in the yard, but 1 Lightning Helix in hand. There's Lily. This is going to be glorious. Oh, Lily. You're going to get wrecked. Oh, come on. Sack a creature? Really? Why? Okay, well. It's pretty insane. I could just Helix her here. I just don't give a shit. She's gonna get me a free card next turn. Yes, that is huge. Let's go do this. No, because I'm gonna play something that gains me more life than that. I think it's just the Atraxa here. I could Niv-Mizzet, but they've got Liliana in play, right? But it can't make me sack anything. Maybe I should just take Niv-Mizzet here. I've got cards in hand. I can cast Pillage out of the yard. I'm gonna take Niv-Miz. Gain 5. Could Pillage right now discard Lightning Helix? I'm very tempted to do that, because again, discarding Helix lets me just cast the next turn, right? Ooh, T-Rex is insane. But at this point, I think I'm going to take Atraxa, right? They're at 16? Maybe T-Rex is the play here. Just wreck them. Nah. I can't say no to Atraxa. Go. Okay. Lily pluses. We put Baloth into play. And then I get to bind something still? Or Lightning Helix. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Lily. They discard a Kaya. Oof. Oof. Mm-hmm. So they were going to do this to kill Niv-Mizzet, but now it's not enough. Okay. Ooh, nasty. Another Liliana of the Veil. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to discard Sunfall to kill this Liliana. Gain a bunch of life. 3 Lilianas to take down a Niv-Mizzet. Nice. Gain more life. Draw more cards. Yes. Ooh. Think I have to take old T-Rex here. And yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, do not want. Guess I'll play another Cornucopia. I could pillage here, but I like plot the pillage so they can't duress it is pretty good. But we'll do this. I still have 1 Niv-Mizzet in my deck. This is the best thing about Untapped, is having this. I recommend people use the overlay thing so you can just check your deck. Right. They're gonna get Kaya back here. What a shit show. Yup. Invasion of Tolvada, reanimate Kaya. That's pretty good. Yes. So, they get all this. I don't think that matters. Yeah, I'm gonna let them get whatever they want here. They're not gonna be able to get much. A creature, an enchantment, an instant, and a land. So they'll draw 4 cards. Go for the throat. Phyrexian Arena, land, and Aclazots. I'm gonna save Binding for Aclazots. I might just shoot them in the face here, or I could just shoot the Atraxa, then hit. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Atraxa, right? Yeah, because the thing's got Death Touch. Yeah, lucky draw for them, but that's okay. Again, this deck looks real sketch here. It's good against the late game deck like ours because they have a lot of time to do this, but how are they ever beating aggro with all this nonsense? I don't know if that was a sideboard thing. Maybe it was a sideboard thing they're doing there. Okay, let's kill this. Gain a bunch of life. Yeah, the invasion's interesting, but not this thing, right? Like, this is way too clunky. So I can kill Kaya here. Wow, I drew another one? Holy shit. But I feel like I should just attack them, right? 4, 5, 6. God, we're like 1 mana away from slamming both of these and killing my opponent. It's gotta just be hit them here, right? They can get a copy. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit them. I should try and find a Tidebinder. I've got 24 cards. I'm looking at 22. So I can find... I have 1 more Tidebinder in the deck. I should take that to shut off the Kaya here. I still have enough mana to cast it and everything, right? Definitely going to hit them. They can't touch this. Okay, let's pillage for the last Tidebinder here. The last Airbender. And, where is it, baby? Come on, show me, show me. No! Is it in the bottom too? Oh my god. So if I put all this on the bottom, it'll be in the top 2. But I can't, oh my god. I can't cast it though. Oh my god. Right. So what do I take then? Yeah, if I take another pillage here, I can't cast it. Oh man, that's brutal. I could take Obstinate Baloth to protect my hand. I could take Niv-Mizzet. That's probably pretty good too. I have Lightning Helixes in the yard. Let's just take Niv-Miz. That's annoying. Okay, right. They're going to kill this guy, but it's going to take most of their mana. It's 6 mana or more. They could minus Kaya on this, but they'll lose Kaya, so that's not a great option for them. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We have so much mana here, I can cast whatever they take. Let's just let this happen. It doesn't matter. They're adding 2 to one of these things. I have 47 life here as well. Sure. They need a Liliana or something here. But they've used so many of them that I don't know if they have any left. They would be very lucky to have another one in the top half of their deck. Let alone in their hand. Like that, they've drawn about half their deck. They found 3 Lilianas this game. They could find the 4th in the top half, I guess, but they gain some life. But I mean, how are you yeah, they don't even have enough mana here to survive this, right? They need a sack effect. Oh, and there's the Tidebinder, because it was in the top 2 cards, right? So we can actually do this plus leave up Tidebinder. Jam the next Tyranax. Punch them in the face. Die. Nice. Let's go to game 3. So Tyranax being a solid sideboard card there, they just couldn't interact with that card. Trophy does hit the Planeswalkers. Baloth was awesome. Tidebinder was MVP. Make your own luck. Maybe I side out like a make your own luck. Like Negate? I should be playing Negate here, right? Yeah, I don't know why I'm not playing that, actually. That's stupid. Yeah, I should be playing Negate Orange, exactly. I'm an idiot. It's my bad. Crazy game. Crazy game, though. Wow, back and forth. They reanimated Kaya. I was like, uh-oh. Need to find a Tidebinder. And then I put it on the bottom there with something else. What did I don't remember what I used to put it on the bottom. It somehow went to the bottom off something. Oh, it was an Atraxa trigger. I think I took another creature instead and put that on the bottom. Something like that, and it ended up down there. Anyway. I had 24 cards, I looked at 22, and I didn't find the Tidebinder. I'm like, no! Yeah. I mean, you can keep a hand like this. These double surveil lands on the draw, I should almost certainly be able to hit a 3rd land here. Buffalo Chicken Strips with a tier 1 sub! What's happening? Buffalo Chicken Strips, you're a legend. Thank you, buddy. I love your flavor. I've had you a million times, and I love it. Appreciate you. Thank you for the sub, guys. Seriously. A bunch of subs this week. I can't express how grateful I am. It's awesome. It's very tough. I think, you know, it's much... I don't know. I shouldn't say it's easy, but I think... more casual-oriented streamers, I think it's easier to build that kind of build that stuff up. I think competitive players are cheaper by their very nature, and not a lot of people sub and stuff. I don't sub to anybody. Well, now I don't even have Amazon Prime, or I'd give that away. But you know, when I was a competitive Magic player, I was trying to grind value wherever I could. It's an expensive ass game. You know what I mean? I totally understand why, you know, people don't sub. I don't sub to any of the people I watch. But so every time someone subs to me, I'm like, wow, that is a huge deal. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Because I am stingy with my money. So when people, yeah, sub. But hey, if it's Bezos's money, remember, use those Prime subs. You don't have to use them here, but give them out somewhere. Change every month if you like, but don't forget to use it. Because it's free support for a streamer that you like, content you enjoy, whatever. And Amazon doesn't need the money. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I'm expecting Lily on 3. We discard Baloth here. Ooh, Invasion. Okay. They're going to take Ancient Cornucopia, probably. I don't think Lightning Helix is great in this matchup, and I probably should have taken it out. Yep, that's what I would take. Okay. I might need this to refill. I think I have to keep that on top. I know I'm going to get to 4th land on 4, you know, untapped land on 4. Yeah, Lightning Helix looking so ugly here. It's embarrassing. Sakes. Okay. So I'm gonna hit this. No, I'm gonna hit them just to stop them from drawing a card here. And then that way they only make a dude, which is much better for us than them drawing a card. And I can sweep next turn. Sadly, I can't discard to ill-timed and put this into play. That would be insane. But I guess it would probably just die to ill-timed. Okay, I need to make land drops here. I'm gonna do this. Oh my god. Do I ditch T-Rex here? They know I have a Baloth, right? Okay, I've got 5th mana for this next turn. And then I'm 1 away from T-Rex. God damn it. I'm gonna let this happen. I'm gonna let them flip it or hit me or whatever they want to do here. They're not drawing cards. That's the important thing. Yeah, great. I'll draw a Sunfall at some point. We'll wipe this regardless. I don't have Temp Lock down to remove that now, but that's fine. You can bind it, whatever. Base. Oh yeah, it triggers, right. Rack. Let's get black. I have double white already, so let's just get full domain here, I think. That way I can go Cornucopia. I can also cast Niv-Mizzet here. But let's play Cornucopia. It's just going to gain us so much life here. And pass. And I think I'm going to stop on their second main and bind the Light Shield Array. I could try and bind the Preacher, I guess. Let's see what happens. I should bind the Preacher here. Yeah, I'll bind the Preacher. They might have a way to kill this. Sure. Okay, so that's their turn at least. They're gonna pump these guys. Hopefully I draw a Sunfall. If not, maybe I just play Baloth and gain 4 life, or I Niv-Mizzet, cast Lightning Helix. That might be better, actually. Okay. Gain 5, I guess. Map up, because I've got nothing else to do. Get a land, please. Land off the top one time. No. Okay. Well, I can trade with the Preacher, which might... Okay, they were waiting. Sure. Liliana couldn't do anything until I played this, because they don't want to make me discard. So that Lily's just going to sit there now. We're taking some damage. Still looking for Sunfall here. Right. I think I'm just gonna play this. Pass? I can stop on their upkeep and Lightning Helix Lily, gain a ton of life. But Lily can't do anything. I don't really give a shit. If, now that I played Baloth, they might plus the Lily and I get another Baloth. That would be amazing. So I'm just gonna let them activate this. Yeah, they do it. Nice. Yeah, I'll put another one. Now I can block Preacher. They probably should have waited till post-combat, but sure. They discard this. They're going to try and bring this back with Invasion of whatever it's called. The 5-mana one, if they can find a 5th land at some point. Rankle's Prank. Each player sacks 2 creatures. Huh. So I could play Lightning Helix on the 2/2 to force... Let me think. Oh no, they could sack Light Shield Array, right? Sack 2 creatures. Like, I could Lightning Helix the 2/2. I could Lightning Helix her, and then I have to discard both. Or I could just discard Niv-Mizzet this. Or maybe T-Rex Lightning Helix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. It's gonna be T-Rex for sure. I could Lightning Helix that Lily. Then I have no way to punish them. I'm gonna do this, even though I just need to draw an untapped land, so I can Niv-Mizzet and then Lightning Helix out of the yard, but I won't have a... Yeah, no, never mind. I'm falling behind now, randomly. I needed to find Sunfall already a long time ago. Okay. Or a 7th land would have been great earlier, and I could have slammed that T-Rex, but I keep whiffing on land here, too. Now, of course, I find it. Fucking hell. That is super annoying. Fuck's sakes. Just the way everything worked out, Exacxies there. I have exactly 1 fewer card than I need to kill Lily here and protect my Niv-Mizzet. I have 1 fewer, you know, creature to not have anything in play. I have 1 too few of everything here. So I don't think I can win now. I could play Niv-Mizzet, but I can't flash anything back. So we're going to do this. We're going to gain life, and then they can kill my Niv-Mizzet, trade Lily for it. But I can't really do anything else. Map up. Needed the lands a little bit sooner. Well, there's a T-Rex. I don't know if that's fast enough. They are hitting me for a lot of damage here now. I don't have any cards, so I don't know what that's supposed to do. Sure. Lose Lily? It's time, right? It's time to lose Lily. There you go. Okay, so they have a board, and we have a T-Rex. And I'm dead, right? I could play T-Rex, not attack, leave up the block for the Preacher. Yeah, next turn it's lethal, right? Darn, unlucky. So it goes. I think if I drew Sunfall, or if I drew that 7th land a few turns sooner, we were missing our 7th for like 3 turns in a row. I think we could have come back and won this game, but not anymore. 14, but that's not enough. Sure. I'll pass. I don't know. I might still draw Sunfall off the top, and then, like, if I have Sunfall into Atraxa, I might still win this game. They're drawing 2, but I'm just going to draw a shit ton. Okay, that's round 4, I want to say. Probably. I think I have 1 more round. I'll do 1 more round here, and we'll see you there. Welcome, everybody. Here we are for the last round. It's round number 5. I think we're 2-2. Not a great showing, but didn't play against the single aggro deck today. So maybe it's time to hang up the old Niv to life and go back to something like, I don't know, blue-white artifacts or something to crush. Those artifact decks are ridiculous. Against all these mid-range decks, they have no way to deal with the artifacts. It's fantastic. But the life gain is really to beat aggro. We haven't seen a lot of that today. Can I keep something like this on the play? Like, how much is the Surveil worth here? I don't think it's good enough. I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. A-bomb, take a seat. You're riding the pine. Sit on the bench. We'll need you later. You're early to the party again, Atraxa. You're always early to the party. What is going on with you? I'll keep Fable on top. Fabled. You're welcome. Thank you, buddy. Oh, damn. Hey! Honey. No, my wife's not home. I'm gonna tell her somebody called me cool today. She's gonna be like, you're such a loser. Be like, yeah, I know, right? It's great. People, I don't know. I feel good when... That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Nobody's ever said that to me. Not for, I don't know how long. My mom said I was cool back in the day, but it's been a long time. I try, so thank you. Surveil. I like that. I'm gonna keep that on top. Okay, let's pass. We've got lands right up to 5 here. I can fetch blues so we can slam Niv-Mizzet if I really want. We're playing with the blue-black control deck. What? WDM Savage?
WDM Savage, is it? You're a savage monster and I love it. Thank you for the follow.
Let's pass. We'll see if they can deal with this, but blue-black control could be a problem here. Control decks are not exactly what I want to face. I draw a card. So should I fetch blue now? think I will. I'm pretty sure they're going to counter the first thing I play here, so let's run it out. I could plot the Pillage as well. I'm going to do this. Let's see what happens. See, make disappear, or I don't know what they could... Oh, make disappear, rotate? No. Phantom interference. Make disappear did rotate, didn't it? I don't remember anymore. They draw a card. Interesting. Oh, God. Sheoldred's Edict is going to be very... I hope that's their only one. That is going to be very good against Niv-Mizzet. Sheoldred is not a good control card, so not sure what's going on there. Okay, let's bind it. The nice thing about blue-black control, they don't have any way to actually interact with Leyline Binding, which is super duper. Nice. Perfect pickup there. Letting me play a tap land here into Cornucopia. Yeah, this is basically turned into the, you know, any card in the top half of your deck at some point. It's pretty good. They don't do anything. I think I'm just going to plot a Pillage here. Pass. Not going to slam Niv-Mizzet into open mana. Not a chance. Okay, they're sitting back and doing nothing here. Helix. Could plot another Pillage. I have 7 mana here. 3 steps ahead's pretty good. I don't have any negates. I don't have, you know, Cavern of Souls, sadly. I know this is going to get countered immediately. Should I just go for it anyway? I don't have any way to stop a counter spell. I don't know. I'm going to do this. Pass. I'm going to start shooting them with Lightning Helixes. Yeah. On their end step, I'm going to shoot them. And then I'm going to untap, play Niv-Mizzet, and see if it resolves. And if it does, then maybe I can shoot them again. Should I do it? Okay. Well, now I'm jamming it. Yes. They have a Sheoldred's Edict, I presume. Could Pillage here. Let's just pass. I'm pretty sure Niv-Mizzet's gonna die to something. Not sure what my opponent's playing. It's a control deck. No Sheoldred's Edict. It's a sweeper. Ah, Tithing Blade. I don't understand. The only deck that would want to play something like this is I wonder if they're playing the Snake. That's the only thing I can think of. I'll cast this. Show me your counters. Show me what they look like. Sure. The 2/2 is irrelevant here. I could Pillage there, find something. Maybe I should have, while they're tapped out. Ooh, good. They have nothing going on over there. I love it. Okie dokie. Future lands are a problem for our deck. We don't have a lot of ways. Jesus, fuck. What like, the draws are brutal here. That is brutal. I need to find more lands. I need to keep making land drop, not just running out one threat at a time. If I'm going to do that, it needs to be a Atraxa or something. But without land drops, I can't play around their, you know, miscalc here. I'm going to play this again, I guess? I don't know. Can't even Lightning Helix. Feels bad, man. Should I Pillage for a land? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. When I saw the first one in your graveyard, I figured you might have more. That's the worst thing we could possibly play against. That's not good. This does not seem like a good matchup for the old Niv-Mizzet deck, but they've got literally like 8 sack effects. They're finally finding a land. Good. Sure, I would keep that. Go. I'm gonna save the last Niv-Mizzet. Our life total way too high here for them to really threaten us. Mirex, of course. That is gonna kill us, though. Gonna lose to the old Mirex. Except they tap it for mana? Oh, they're gonna attack with Reef. Sure. Deck me, baby. Gonna mill my ill-timed, huh? Could use this right now, but I don't really care. Yep. Got me. Okay, now I can hit the land. Look at the top. We're never resolving Atraxa here. Should I take a land? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going for here, which is not where you want to be. Pass. We're gonna double Helix the land and hopefully bait a counter spell on their turn, causing them to tap out. So we can untap, slam Atraxa maybe, but I still don't think that's gonna be good enough. They just have a bunch of spot removal and sack effects, card draw. Maybe a Planeswalker. I wouldn't be surprised to see some, you know, tier 3 Planeswalker like Ashiok or something in their deck, but who knows. Zap. Gain life. Zap. They're gonna go 3 steps ahead, and that'll leave them with 1 untapped land, assuming they attack me still, which should allow me to resolve Atraxa here. Yep, as expected. So they get their hit in here. They're trying to deck us, right? So they're gonna obviously still swing, mill some cards. But now they have 1 mana up, so I can do something. But again, Atraxa is gonna die almost immediately, right? And if I'm at 26, I think I'm gonna die here. I think I'd rather go for Niv-Mizzet, to be honest, and leave up the Lightning Helix. I can discard Lightning Helix, or sorry, discard Sunfall to cast Lightning Helix or something else. I only have 3 mana here. Go. Let's see what happens. How many sack effects do you play? I think it looks like a shit ton for some reason. 3rd Shouldered's Edict. Dear God. Okay. I don't think I'm beating them. We're just gonna get decked, I believe. Countering that? Wow. Okay. That seems strange. Why? I mean, that counter is basically dead, right? So that maybe that makes sense, but... Alright, they go down to 1 land again. I don't know why they would do that, but okie dokie. Okay. I don't even know if we have another basic left. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna fetch. Hey, of course we do. Let's get another black source. Atraxa. In life. This thing is gonna die to go for the throat, which they haven't used yet. And I don't have a way to kill that thing, so we're gonna die. I don't have a way to kill the Reef in my main deck. I've got to side in like Assassin's Trophy and stuff like that. Show me your go for the throat. Okay. 18 cards in my deck. Sure. Oh, needed to draw that out of the Atraxa. Maybe I should have pillaged for it. No blocks. Take it. Okay. Swing. This is getting go for the throated, I presume. They don't have a removal spell for this? Really? Come on. Seriously? Okay, something's weird here, but I'm sure they can counter this. Let them counter. No. How am I not dead? Long goodbye. Is that the removal? Maybe they're playing terrible removal in their deck, and that's why? Like, Shouldered's Edict is not very good right now. Same with Long Goodbye. Nice. Okay. They had a handful of dead cards. I can't believe we're not dead here, but somehow we might have a chance to steal this? I can Leyline Binding that spirit token. Surely they can kill Atraxa, right? None of their removal could kill Atraxa. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, the Shouldered's Edict could have, but now they've used 3? Tithing Blade sure as hell won't do it. Yikes. Huh, weird deck. I think playing a bunch of sack effects and that stuff is really bad against Boros Convoke and all the outrageous robbery! Indeed. That's still not lethal. Are you kidding? You're gonna lose this game? Oh my god, how did we win this game? What are you doing? They outrageous robberied me, and now I win. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? That's hilarious. They had the perfect answers for the Niv-Mizzets. I kept drawing Niv-Mizzet. I drew all 3. They had 3 Shouldered Edicts. I'm like, we can't win. They only had 1 hard counter. These Phantom Interferences are terrible in the late game, right? Against the ramp deck, I have so much mana, they're just irrelevant. They needed to find another 3 steps. They didn't, and we killed them? Oh my god, how? That's hilarious. Okay, Tyrannix is great here. Assassin's Trophy hits the land. Negate's gonna be great. Let's take out the lockdowns, the Sunfalls. Ill-timed is still card draw, but like... Lightning Helix is not amazing. I mean, Niv-Mizzet just gets wrecked by that sack effect stuff. So does T-Rex, though. Shit. I mean, Herd Migration is the best tool against them, really, right? I'm gonna shave at least 1 Niv-Mizzet, but... maybe I just overload their sack effects with this kind of stuff? I don't know. Maybe I shave all the Niv-Mizzets. At least the T-Rex hits, you know what I mean? And then they have discard? Not really, right? I didn't see Liliana. I didn't see anything else. Maybe Assassin's Trophy's okay here, hitting the land? They're trying to be a mill deck. It's kind of hilarious. Maybe I'll bring in 2 Trophy here and see how this goes. Keep the Niv, make them use it? Yeah, like that's the thing. Do I like overload their sack effects? They played triple Edict and 2 what is that, dagger or whatever that makes you sack. That's insane. I don't think I should be playing Niv. I'm not gonna overload Tithing Blade and 3 Shouldered Edicts. I'm not gonna overload that. T-Rex hits the turn I play it. Like they won't be able to. Well, they could Shouldered Edict this, I guess. I feel like Trophy's better against that land. I don't know. I know what you mean. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't want to shave this. I want to maybe leave this in to kind of shield that. Okay, I'll try it like this. I don't know. I feel like it should be Assassin's Trophy here, but what a bizarre game that was. That was kind of crazy. I can't believe we won. That is mind-blowing. Okay, yes, I keep this against control for sure. Could have maybe I side up more Lightning Helixes, honestly. But I don't know, if I take out a bunch of that stuff, Niv gets a lot worse, then it's like, what am I doing with this fat dragon? I'm just trying to, like, hit them with a 5/5 dragon? Is that, like, that feels like it's never gonna happen, right? Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna keep that. Sure. Why wouldn't you side in Duress? I think Duress has to be better than Pilfer, right? It's weird, but okay. Cool for me. Taking my ill-timed. Bizarre. Go? That was a really weird take. I thought they would take Atraxa or something, but Who knows? I thought we were going to lose last game, but somehow my opponent found a way to hand us the victory. I guess it's going to be black. I do need a double white here. Ooh. They know I have Negate now. I think I'm going to do this. Keep that. Okay. Biding my time. They start doing Murex things. Again, this is why I like siding in Assassin's Trophy. I think you need to know the deck. There's things that the sideboard, you know, you go, oh, really? Is Trophy that good? Like, you realize once you play the deck a little bit how bad it is against aggro. Or, sorry, not against aggro, but against creature lands. Creature lands and Murex, things like that are really, really tough to beat. Just plot this. Pass. Oh, I can't Helix, right? T-Rex. Get a second white. Yeah, like I could go fetch up Assassin's Trophy here, would be sick. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, they randomly drew Murex early in the game, so now we're gonna lose to something like this, and this is why you have to side in Assassin's Trophies, I think. Because we're siding out all our temp lockdowns and our other shit, right? If we had that other stuff in there, it wouldn't be as much of a priority, but when we're siding out all our sweepers, I am just gonna lose to an early Murex if they're lucky enough to draw one, right? I'm gonna do this and find a land, because I am falling behind. Yeah, if I have no Assassin's Trophy to find, I'm not gonna be able to beat that thing. Very, very sure. But let's pass. They know I have Negate here. Yep. Why? So they don't have a counter, I guess? I don't know. Weird. Okay. I can't race these tokens. Yep. Darn. Unlucky. You can't keep in temp lockdown and that kind of stuff against the deck like this, right? So you just have to hope they don't draw it, or if they do, you need to have a way to blow up the land, which we only play 2. I'm gonna die now. Alright, well that's the game. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? I think I sideboarded incorrectly, but... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought the match was over. Okay, let me remedy that. Definitely should be playing this. I think I'm gonna cut a couple Lightning Helix, actually. Tidebinder's interesting here, but I don't think I want it. God, I'm cutting so many gold cards here. I don't know, Niv-Mizzet feels really strange to play, but... I forgot we won the first game. I thought I lost 2 in a row. I thought that last one I won was game 2 for some reason. These games are so long. Okay, we play first. Yeah, let's do this. Could have Negate up on 2, I guess. But I'm not going to negate anything on turn 2. They have some discard spell, that's fine. Pilfer me. Oh, you luck sack. They had this again? Jesus Christ. Okay, now I need to find an Assassin's Trophy. They have this on turn 2. King, this guy's so bad in my deck. I really should be siding him out. Go. Like, with all the shouldered Zedicts and stuff. Yep. Okay. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna hide my hand. Maybe I can bluff another counter here. Let's play this. Okay, come on. Give me some action here. Now I wish I had the Niv-Mizzet still, but I didn't want to keep that on top on turn 3. Okay, that's never gonna resolve. Pass. Alright, let's see what they do. Waiting for them to spend some mana, just so they don't have Tidebinder here to fuck with my land, but... Oh. What? Outrageous for 2? Why the fuck would you even do that? Are they looking... Oh my god, I'm so confused. What? If they were looking for a land, surely they would just crack the clue, right? Instead of spending 4 and using a card that powerful just to draw 2? I'm so confused right now. They found an island, so mission accomplished, I guess. Thank you for taking the land off the top of our deck. I need another white here. I don't know, maybe I should start blasting here. It's tempting. Just because, I want to have the life total low enough that maybe 2 swings from a Tyrannex could kill them, you know, that would be sweet. I need to find an Assassin's Trophy, please. I don't know. I'm gonna take it. Can't bring myself to Lightning Helix that thing. Okay. I can leave up Negate. Okay, now I'm tempted to do this, so let's pass. They activate again, so be it. Now I am gonna use the Lightning Helix here. Sure. Yeah, these decks are interesting. I'll give them that. They seem like they're all over the place. No. Counter back? Round and around we go. Okay, Mirex, still just looking for Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy? Not gonna resolve, but hey. We'll slam Niv-Mizzet anyway. Great. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should be shooting them in the face here, but... Yeah. Oh, I can't. Right. Can't even do it. Awesome. Could have Leyline Binding, I guess, but I'm going to do it on their turn. If they want to burn a counter here, then great. Okay. They kept in the Tithing Blade against me. Nice. That's why I should be siding this out. We're not overloading this. I think that was a bad assumption on our part in sideboarding. They have way too many sack effects. We only have 3 Niv-Mizzets in the deck, right? But we have T-Rex, I guess. Maybe T-Rex sticks, but I can't even resolve it here through a counter spell. Oh wait, it is uncounterable. What am I saying? We did this. Maybe I should have done this before I played Niv-Mizzet? I don't know. They can still kill Niv-Mizzet with Shouldered Edict, even if I have a million beasts, right? I don't know how they're not countering this stuff, but they could have a sweeper. I didn't see a single sweeper in game 1 or 2. Outrageous robbery for 4. I'm so confused. They're just praying to hit an Atraxa here, I guess, out of my deck. We'll see if they do it. More land. 3 of their 6 cards they drew off me were land, of course. Ah, there's the sweeper. Okay, maybe they were waiting for that to take my herd migrations. We'll see. Maybe I can kill them with T-Rex, but with a bunch of Shouldered Edicts, I don't think I can kill them with the T-Rex here. Maybe they even stole our T-Rexes, who knows? What did they take? Yeah, herd migration. That's what I would have taken. Okay. Got me. But boy, these decks are wild. This has to be probably the bane of our existence as the Niv to Life deck. A deck that's playing like 6 sacrifice effects. I can't even believe something like this exists on the ladder, to be honest, in the world of Boros Convoke and all the aggro decks and everything, but it's very good against Niv to Life randomly. I'll give him that. I need to back down and just scoop. A little late to the party trophy, but better late than never, I suppose. I cast this. I eat your thing. Okay, go nuts. I have 2 Niv-Mizzets in the yard. They took some of my cards. Don't know which ones. Obviously not Atraxa, right? They would have slammed Atraxa if they had it. Did they drop another Mirex? You luck sack. Sure. They're not even drawing extra cards. They're taking my cards, which are much worse. Okay. Just end step. Yeah, go for it, I guess. 3rd robbery. That's the 3rd robbery they've played. Dear God. People love doing this stuff. If Gonti existed in Standard, this person would be playing a playset of it, right? People love stealing other people's stuff and killing them with it, right? Sure. Okay, I didn't want any of that. I need a Tyrannex Rex or an Atraxa here, and I need it to resolve. But don't know if that's gonna happen. Come on. Okay, not hitting anything here. We have another Mirex now. Yep. Lag Gladiator, what's up? Doing well, yeah, thank you, man. The Tri-Counter spell, yeah. Favorite color to play? Usually I prefer blue just because I like the convoluted kind of tower defense game that is blue control decks, where you're playing like you know, a control deck where you're trying to like not die instead of win the game. I kind of enjoy that, and so I tend to play a lot of control decks and combo decks and stuff. I really like combo as well. It's kind of a puzzle to solve. It feels so powerful when you solve it, you know. So that means I play a lot of blue. I play a lot of black, red and white a little bit. I'd say green is the color I play the least, but I don't really have any favorites or anything. Like when people ask me what my favorite color is, I don't really have one. I just play, and people are like, "What do you mean? Your favorite color is blue? You play control all the time." It's like, yeah, I play control, but I don't play control because it's blue. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't play control because I like blue. I play blue because I like playing control. If the best control deck is red-black control, I'm playing red-black. I don't give a shit that it's not blue. You know what I mean? But sure, we lose. All right. So established. No favorite color, and we go 2 and 3 in this 5-match set. Oh well. I will see you in the next set of videos. Thank you for watching. We're gonna switch it up, I think, for the next one. Peace.